content marketing. Irrelevant content media, I guess would be the right way to say it. I create irrelevant content media, and irrelevant content marketing would be what it is. Now, I'm going to give y'all a quick little description. Matter of fact, all right, so quick little description on what and how I'm seeing things. All right, so I've been talking, if you look at my Instagram, I've talked a bit about how a lot of these brick and mortar stores, they invest or they see themselves as e-commerce because they have to do so much advertising online with the Google ads. So you're just like you're selling your product online because you have to do so much advertising. Even if you're not directly selling your services online, you're still marketing your services online. And I was looking at this McDonald's article where McDonald's said they're putting like 66% of their budget is going to go now towards e-commerce advertising. I don't know what exactly, I forget exactly what it was. I read it last week and it just had me thinking. And what a lot of businesses do, and I'll just use the examples of the doctors that I work with, the doctors or the attorneys. What a lot of them do, and this may even be the case with you, Ant, you tell me as well if you're using Google ads, but for people that are advertising their services online, they'll create their one highlight video. They'll create their one highlight tape. And off of this highlight tape, that's when everybody's going to be dressed up. They know that the film crew's coming in. You got the dope cameras that Ursi's going to bring in, all that, right? We've done this plenty of times with doctors. We even maybe have a couple testimonials, former patients come in and they'll give their testimonials. And these will be the videos that we're going to put on the website where the doctor's going to come in. The doctor's going to give their story about why they decided to become a doctor, because when they were young, they saw a little kid who couldn't play at recess and that they had to get a surgery that kept them back, but then they were able to get a surgery and then it changed their life, and or they saved the life of their sister. And we get it, right? What I'm saying is I'm being a little bit, I'm joking a little bit, but everybody, you get that story of why you decided to become a surgeon, right? Because you just wanted to save humanity. Okay, we understand. Once you get beyond that story, what else are you going to tell people to keep them on your page, within, you on their radar? How are you going to keep them interested in what you're doing? Let's say that you are a surgeon. Most people are only paying attention to surgeons when they have an actual injury. Most people are only paying attention to what is going on with an attorney when you actually need an attorney. But with the landscape changing, with us relying, I should say, on Google ads, a lot of these advertising, that's how you can no longer just say, well, I'm a good doctor and the people will find me. Okay, cool. Maybe that will work for you. But the days of like a family practice, it's just not that anymore. It's just not that anymore. Healthcare has changed. So what has happened is irrelevant content media, irrelevant content marketing has become more important than relevant content marketing. What do I mean by relevant? What's relevant is you speaking about the exact services that you provide. You're a doctor, you're going to talk about this surgery. I repair labrums, I do ACLs, and this is why my ACL procedure works out better than that doctor's ACL procedure. This is why my shoulder surgery gets you back faster and stronger than this other doctor. Those are all the things that are super relevant to your expertise and what you provide based on your services. That's only going to keep people's attention when they actually need it. The irrelevant is the stuff that you're posting on your social media, the stuff that you're posting on your YouTube, the stuff that you're posting that has absolutely nothing to do with your actual business services. So when you have the irrelevant content, that's what's going to be the stuff that you're posting throughout the week, throughout the month, that is just what's interesting in the world. You may talk about your favorite March Madness team or your bracket. I know one of the doctors that I work with, his most viral video was him in his backyard saving a possum from drowning in his pool. Went viral on TikTok. Other videos may be you having a conversation about what RFK Jr.'s impact may be on medicine. Now, you don't have to keep it political. You don't have to be, you don't have to, you can get as political as you want or not as political. You can talk about how the impact of certain things in medicine is making it harder for people to, I don't know, it could have nothing to do with your profession. It could have to do with who's your favorite rapper growing up. Who were your favorite influences growing up? What's the last book you read? What's your workout routine? All these different things are irrelevant to the actual service that you provide as an attorney or as a doctor. Now, I'm just giving an example. The irrelevant content is what's going to keep people on your page. That is why when we go in and we have a conversation, like this is why I think that almost every business, even if you don't have a podcast, you should have a 2-hour or 3-hour conversation every month with somebody that is engaging, can ask you the right questions, can talk about and bring about conversations that people want to hear, that can make you feel comfortable, all these different things, because that's the content that is going to keep people engaged in what you're doing or engaged in you and not necessarily just what you're doing as far as the services that you provide. So how does this work? I may sit down and have a conversation with a doctor and talk about how NFL, a lesson that I learned in the NFL, and this lesson that I learned as far as doing what makes sense, or the lesson that I learned with working with a teammate and how that applies to real life. It may be something totally different. Now, other people that are interested in that are sending it to their people. They're sending it to their friends and family. They're sending it to their friends and family, not even knowing that this person is a doctor. Then they find out that they're a surgeon. Now they already have a certain level of trust, familiarity with that person, maybe a certain level of comfort with that person. Now they're thinking in their minds like, oh, shoot, somebody just did say that they needed an attorney. Somebody just did say that they needed a doctor. One of the hardest things to do when you have services is to be on top of mind, to constantly be on top of people's mind, even when they're not necessarily thinking about you, right? So somebody brings up a doctor, oh, I need to go see, my back's been hurting. Oh, instantly somebody may think like, yo, I got somebody like, yo, that video that I just sent you, that's actually an orthopedic surgeon. Or that video that I sent you, that's actually an attorney. That video that I sent you, yo, that's an engineer. So irrelevant content marketing and irrelevant content media, things that have nothing to do with your business directly as far as the services that you provide, but things that are going to keep people engaged in what you have going on. Because truth be told, that's what 50 Cent does, and that's what Google does. The things that Google makes money off of advertising. Their services that they provide, they just answer questions, right? They connect you with different, I mean, you Google something, you ask a question or you find something, they help you find relevant information to what you're looking for, right? But that has nothing to do with how they're making their money. What does 50 Cent do? 50 Cent will put up a whole bunch of posts that have absolutely nothing to do with the services that he's providing. His post may not have to do with his new album or his new TV show or his new movie that's coming out. The majority of his posts. But what he does is he stays relevant by putting up things that have nothing to do with the services and businesses that he provides, just to keep people engaged and on his platform. So then when he does release something, more people have eyes on it. Now it becomes, he's using the irrelevant media to sell his relevant services. So I don't know how y'all look at it, but that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. That's what we're pushing. I saw a couple people write down some stuff. So Ant wrote, who determines the relevance? Well, it's just based on your product. If you're a doctor, then and you sell surgeries. Let's be real. You sell whatever, you sell treatments, whatever it may be, anything outside of the direct services that you would provide. That's how I would deem it was relevant to the business. Steve said everyone needs to develop a 30-second elevator pitch that relays what they do in a memorable and interesting way. I 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Now, what's going to get people to even hear your 30-second pitch? What's going to get people to even see you, period? That's the irrelevant content. And what's going to keep people, once I hear your pitch, once I hear your 30 seconds, yo, that sounds dope. That's amazing. What's going to keep you on top of mind? That's why when you go sit in a doctor's office, when I'm selling something, when I'm trying to sell something and I'm talking to a doctor and trying to convince them to come to a particular surgery center, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm looking in their office to see what's going on. They got family. Okay. Little kid plays sports. Okay. Boom. All right. Boom. Okay. Oh, they got the MAGA stuff up. All right. Boom. Literally, that's what I'm looking at. So now I can have conversations that are based on things that are not just about the actual business. That's how the irrelevant content media would work. So it's going to be different for everybody. That's just the approach that I'm using. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to be pushing with a lot of these businesses, conversations. Just started doing one. You guys are going to see it very soon, doing a podcast with this attorney down in Florida. We're actually filming our first one on Sunday. It's an attorney down here, and it really has nothing to do with the business, but indirectly, we'll touch base on that later. So any of y'all that know somebody that needs to tell a story outside of their initial business story, that just needs to have more content and relevant content, just stay tuned. Y'all know what it is. It's Dak from the OG Network. And I just want to thank y'all. That's right, to thank y'all for all of your tremendous support over the years, whether you've been rocking with us from the beginning or maybe this is the first show that you're checking out on the network. We want to thank you nonetheless. And we have an ask. All right. We have a goal of reaching 20,000 subscribers by the end of March. That's right. 20K by the end of March. It's not a real goal unless you put a date on it. And with that, we need your help. So we ask that if you are enjoying the content that you like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're feeling real generous, maybe share with some friends and family. All right, I'll let y'all go. And once again, thank you for your continued support. And we look forward to growing with y'all. See y'all soon. Ew. Just pay attention. Just pay attention about what's getting ready to go happen. Pay attention to what's getting ready to happen. I'm telling y'all, this is about to be the new thing. About to be the new thing. All right, so let's move on. Ant wrote, the irrelevant content here is the community being built. Oh, and Dak asking Maya questions off screen. TV calls. It crazy. Von's laughing. Algorithm got to be lit. And that's the thing. The algorithm is not going to be based on, well, I'm such and such. I provide the best ACL surgeries in the nation. That's not the algorithm. The algorithm is that doctor talking about what's actually going on in the world. That's how you get caught up in the algorithm and get people's attention. And then when you got people's attention, then you let them know exactly what you got. But that's just my opinion on it. And Maya said, okay, don't give too much sauce for free. It's all good. You want to know why? I'm glad that you actually brought that up. For a lot of people, they may say, you know what? I'm going to actually do this. The sauce is in the combo. The sauce is in the combo. The sauce is in me being able to sit down with that doc and be able to talk on that doc with that doctor talk level, on the healthcare level, being able to push my bro and say like, that don't sound a little right, and being relative. So the sauce is look, the ingredients. I'm giving y'all the ingredients, but y'all still got to figure out how to put it all together. So, Aunt Rose, so no Sunday supper pod. No, this is earlier. This is so the pod that I'm doing with my bro on Sunday. That's pre-recorded. So that's pre-recorded. So that's just something that we're just going to pre-record. I don't even know when that one will be released, but we're going to pre-record. This is his first time filming a pod. But no, we still got the Sunday supper pod. We still got Soul Food Sundays. Matter of fact, and you with it this week. I know I let y'all know a little late last week. I had a bunch of stuff going on, but Sunday, Soul Food Sunday. And if any of y'all want to tap in on Sundays, yo, tap in for like 5-10 minutes. Just jump on the Zoom. You don't even really have to say anything. Cam up, ask some questions, jump on. We want it to be very casual. And it's not just going to be relationships or Mir giving his update on what's going on with his situation. I'm joking. But we got a bunch of different topics to talk about on Sundays. We wanted to just be literally just as if we're sitting down at the dinner table on a Sunday. And on Sunday, if I actually may be I may be up in the area. So maybe on Sunday we'll do an in-person dinner. Maybe we'll actually do it in person. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Have lit conversations with different opinions. Vons, bro, we need you on there, bro. You got a dope perspective. Share it. JBP has perfected this method of content. Yeah, that's a, JBP does do a good job with that. Yeah, I can cam up. All right, we locked in. All right, so show is over. Make sure that you like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Now we have the most important part of the show. Y'all know what we do. We set out every week to make this. Oh, shoot. Russia just agreed. Matter of fact, yeah. Oh, wait. Damn, I didn't put up the video for the ceasefire. Oh, my God. So, Ant, I had the video that said that, but it just came up because I was looking at different videos earlier where it said that Putin pretty much said, like, well, we agree, but Trump, we got to talk. You know what I mean? Like, there's some stuff in there that we got to talk about. Like, so so Russia just agreed to the ceasefire. Can we clap it up for the Don? Y'all not going to show no love for Trump with the ceasefire? Y'all not going to show no love that Ukrainians and Russians there's a ceasefire. Nobody's dying right now. That hopefully that'll lead to an agreement where less people have to die, where they can start rebuilding and focusing on family and focus on things outside of war. Y'all, I mean, even if you don't even care about what's going on over there, you're not happy that your tax dollars ain't going towards it? Funding a war, funding death. Y'all ain't. I don't know. I guess, hey, Vons, you had a lot to say about the veteran that was losing benefits. Vons, how you feel about this ceasefire? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Steve, I don't know what Steve this is. This SB? Is this SB? All right, so I'm glad that I mean, we joke around a lot, but I'm glad that we can at least find some understanding and appreciation for some of the stuff that, I mean, I just showed Chuck Schumer some love, right? Like, I just showed him some appreciation. Like, that's I wouldn't say that I'm on his, like, I'm a fan of his. We are on the same team. I was getting ready to say we're not on the same team. We are all on the same team. And the more we realize that, the faster we realize that, better we'll be. All right. So the most important part of the show, 45 seconds for everybody that hasn't tapped in the beginning of the week. We always set out to make this our greatest week ever. And in order to do so, we got to actually put the actions behind the words. So what we're going to do right now is, it's Friday, so hopefully we still have a chance. Hopefully we put ourselves in a position to compete to make this our greatest week ever. We're going to take 45 seconds. Every breath, every exhale is going to be releasing any negative energy, any thoughts that are holding us back from us being in the right mindset to achieve our goals. And then every inhale, we're inhaling positive energy, opportunistic mindset. All right. That's what we're looking for, where we're seeing the good in everything. We're seeing the opportunity, the positives. All right. And taking advantage of them. All right. So meditate, manifest, get your breath work in, be still, whatever it is that you need to do for the next 45 seconds to put yourself in the best mindset to finish Friday. That's what you'll do. If you're in a safe place, close your eyes. We will start that 45 seconds now. I can't even front. I lost track. All right, we got 3 more breaths. Exhale. Inhale, positive. Exhale. Inhale, positive. Inhale all that positive energy. Visualize it. All that positive. Keep those positive thoughts in our mind. All All right, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we come here to do. Elevate on purpose, both from an intentional standpoint as well as raising our standards so that way we can become the best leaders that we can become. All right. Maximize our potential as far as the leadership that we provide. All right. Whether it's to our family, our friends, our village, our tribe, to our country, to the world, to humanity. All right. Maximizing our potential as leaders. And we need to raise our standards in order to become and grow into the individuals that we need to become in order to accomplish these outlandish, audacious, arrogant goals that we are so proud of setting for ourselves. As soon as we knock one down, we set another one. If people aren't looking at you funny when you tell them your goals, then I don't know. I was going to say that they're not big enough, or maybe they just know who you are and they know that you're built for going out and getting whatever it is that you set your mind to. So strength and honor, onward and upward. Y'all know what it is when I say get to that bag. Get to that bag, right? It's Friday. That's when you get to open your bag and see all the things that you did throughout the week. And if they align with giving you that chance to accomplish the goal for the week that aligns with the big picture goal. All right. The bag is everything that gives us the ability to make sure that we're aligning with a trajectory that goes directly towards our goal as efficiently as possible. What's in your bag, you got to decide what's best for you. But what's in my bag that I focus on, peace, love, happiness, health, wealth, and in everything that we do, integrity. And on that note, here, it said, have a great weekend, great people, and said the fire emojis for Queens. And said, Maya wants to charge us for the pod. Yo, thank you. TGIF, peace, just joy. Appreciate you tapping in. And if you are new, please make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe. And if you have Instagram, check us out at the OHGI Network. We'll throw you in our group message that we have where we're clowning, throwing around some memes and videos every once in a while. Strength and honor, my friends, from Steve. Queez left the fire emojis. Y'all know it's official. That means the weekend is about to be amazing, and we're finishing off Friday strong. On that note, I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.